Welcome into another construction update. It is Wednesday, April 1st, 2020. Bill Balke is back in for an update today. He's our senior transportation engineer.
I am today. Thank you.
Bill, I finally may have got that right for the first time, and I don't know how many years we've been working together, but congratulations,
All right,
Jeremy.
thank you.
Bill, we're talking about construction update today. We'll focus in on three areas. Of course, the Fish Hatchery Road project, which kicked off today. I mean, they've really been working a little bit, but today is the day. And then we'll look at McKee, and then talk about our Lonely project over in the Fahey Glen. Is that the Fahey Glen project?
Fahey Glen, yes.
Very excited to talk about that one as I asked. Is it the Fahey Glen?
Yeah.
Bill, let's get right on it with the Fish Hatchery Road reconstruction project. What is going on over there, and why is today such a big day?
Well, it's April 1st, April Fool's Day, but it's no construction joke.
There is no joke. I want to see you tell an April Fool's joke, Bill, because you were so straight on here with when you join us. But anyway, sorry.
No
Go
problem.
ahead.
We on Fish Hatchery Road between Traceway Drive and Greenway Cross, we did shut down the inside driving lanes this morning so that we can start doing the crossovers and the temporary traffic signals and some median openings. So we'll be working out there for the next couple of weeks in the median area, and then we'll be switching traffic over to the southbound lanes and working on the northbound lanes in that area. So
southbound will be our single lane, north and southbound lanes for getting through there, and they'll be reconstructing what is the yellow side of this diagram. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Oh my gosh, I got it right. And then as far as what's happening, what they'll be removing the concrete, get all that old concrete and stuff out of there, and then goes right into utilities and sewer and all that fun stuff.
That's right. You got it. So
April Fools.
April Fools. Essentially, that's what's going to happen. Yeah, they're going to take the concrete out. We're going to crush that and reuse it on the project.
Oh, awesome.
So after the concrete comes out, we'll be putting in the utilities, working from Greenway Cross to the south, doing down to Pike Drive, and then from Pike to Post and Post to Traceway. So over the next 3 months, you'll be seeing the progression as we move south through there.
Perfect. So watch out for that. Slow down. Barrels are in there. I know we're not having a lot of traffic moving through, which actually can help. We might see things get done a little bit quicker. Knock on wood, if Mother Nature allows us to have that happen. And again, no April Fools on that. That would work out real well for us.
That's right.
All right, over on McKee Road, what do you got for an update on that side?
McKee Road, starting up at Fitchburg Road, they started construction up there. On the west end of the project, they'll be removing the island or the median area, installing some temporary pavement out there, and then switching the traffic around so that they can complete the construction.
Yeah, this is just a reconstruction of the road, or what are we looking at here as far as the project?
On that section of roadway, we're looking at it's a reconstruction up there to tie into the Verona Road project, where you've got the single point interchange under there. So as we're moving down the hill, there's going to be some lane switches. We're closing off the access at Nesbitt and Capec. And you won't be able to turn left out of Capec or Nesbitt now into the future, but you'll still be able to make lefts in and rights out.
Yeah. And we'll keep you up to date on that one as it's going on, but that one's moving right along. And final stage of that construction. So excited.
Yes.
All right, now take me over to our favorite project. Fahey Glen.
Fahey Glen, yes. We started construction out there on Monday, installing the utilities between Lacey Road and East Sherrill Parkway, the two roundabouts there. We're looking to finish that construction up probably mid-July.
Yeah, and this one is this is that access point through. So last year they had started some work, but really there was a lot of earth moving, if you will. And I happen to pass through this a lot, so I'm keeping a close eye on for you. But they're moving right along. As soon as it got nice out, they started in working fast.
That's right. We're trying to take advantage of the less traffic that's out there and get as much done as we can while we're not under traffic. So hopefully we'll get that done July or sooner.
Any uniqueness to that project? I remember when we were talking about this last year, it's got some, tell me about that roadway out there. What's that going to look like? It's special. I remember you saying it was special.
Yes. It's a link between East Sherrill Parkway and Lacey Road, and it'll provide the connection into Promega's facilities there, giving them another access into it. The roadway itself will have one lane of traffic in each direction, plus bike lanes on the street. Those bike lanes will also have bike buffers, like you see on Lacey Road. There's also going to be an off-street path, a 10-foot wide pathway, and a 5-foot wide sidewalk.
Yeah, and that it's just because there's better technology and design for safety in roads, or how do we come about these extra features into this?
They're what do you call it? It's a preferred method for safety and for bicycles and pedestrians. So whenever we have an opportunity to introduce these techniques into a project, we try to do it. Fitchburg is one of the bike-friendly communities throughout the state and the country, and ranked in the top 40, I believe, in the country. So whatever we can do to help promote that is something that we try to take advantage of.
Yeah, and I think we're talking. I mean, this is a cool area too, because the paths on both of these roads, East Sherrill and on Lacey, are so nice. They're multi-use paths, so this connection in between, I think, is super important, and that's why I wanted to emphasize that it's going to be a heavy foot traffic, bicycle traffic, I would think, just as much as there'll be cars out there. So it's a pretty neat design, Bill. I'm pretty stoked about it. Just saying. All right. Finally, if folks want to learn more about construction and what's going on, where can they go to, Bill?
Fitchburg.gov.
Fitchburgwi.gov, Bill. It's okay. That was your April Fool's joke, right?
Yes.
Yeah. If Scott, if you could show this page here on the website, this is under the Fitchburgwi.gov, under Public Works, Engineering and Construction. That's where Bill is kind enough to keep you up to date on what's going on with all the projects. So the projects we have talked about here today are on here, and Bill continues to do his best on top of everything else he's got going on to keep this up to date. So Bill, appreciate it. And we'll talk next week, and soon enough, we'll be out on the road and check these out in person.
All right, appreciate it.
I expect a hard hat and a vest. Oh, I guess I got my own vest, but
okay.
You can give me a cool hard hat.
I can do that.
It says Public Works.
Yeah.
Like honorary Public Works guy?
Yeah.
All right, fantastic. Just to get Bill to smile, that's my goal on this segment. All right. That was a deep breath. All right, that is Bill Balke, your senior transportation engineer. I'll get it right one of these times. And that's your construction update. We'll be back next week with another update.